Alright, and we are back again. Welcome to Canuck's Course Critiques. This is, wow, I cannot believe it, episode 10. I've done 6 of these today. I'm not going to be doing 6 of them a day. The only reason I've done 6 of them today is because I've been sick and I've been home all day. So, when I'm back to work, I'll be, well, it depends. I'll try to get 1 or 2 done a day, but it depends on my schedule. So right now I'm at a pace where I can keep up with it. You guys are sending me courses at a good rate, and I'm trying to review them as quick as I can. So I'm hoping you're still enjoying them. Anyway, I am looking today at Clover Park Golf Club. This is from Big T. Only 1 play on it, so I'm not sure what to expect here. I haven't played any of Big T's courses. So best way to find out is to play it. So again, my disclaimer, these are my opinions only. What you think looks good and what I think looks good might be completely different things.
Hello
I'm
there,
just
and
giving you
welcome to
feedback
this
based on
first
feedback
hole.
that I've been
Get the
given.
fresh air, okay?
So if you're thinking about submitting courses to like TGC Tours, for example, this is some of the critique that I got. So again, I'm not going to I might miss some things that are good. I might miss some things that you need to help on, but I will do my best. Okay, first hole. A nice big wide fairway here. Just looking at the rough, looks okay. I thought I saw a little part here that was a little inconsistent, but no, I don't see anything. Okay, never mind. So nice big wide fairway.
That
Just
was
blast
exceptional.
away here. Okay.
And about 135 yards out from here.
Uphill green here. And that front bunker, that front boomerang bunker looks like it's lacking a little depth, but nothing major. The lighting's nice. Kind of a sunset.
All right, 14 feet to the hole.
Oh, is this a sunrise or a sunset? Either way, I like the look. Looks good.
Oh,
darn.
Should
have had that
say
one.
par on this putt. Nice, solid stroke.
All right, so a
on
solid
that
opening
one.
hole.
Well done.
Nice big wide fairway.
Not a bad way to start out. Even par so far.
Okay. So here looks like we're following it up with a nice downhill par 3. Yeah, looks nice. I like your bunkers look good. You might not need this much fairway, but again, personal preference. Otherwise, I think this is a nice little par 3. You do have another hole there that's in the shadows that kind of make it hard to read the green. Not like it helps me. I can't read the green no matter what. And this can be an issue as well, that you don't really catch when you're designing, but when you're putting at the back of the green... Oh, there we go. That's better. Sometimes if you zoom in, you can't see, but actually that's not bad. So I was going to say it obstructs your view, but if you change the camera, it's not bad. So never mind.
Next hole coming up.
Alright, solid little par 3 there.
Okay, now with that, you're going to stay at even par. So, yeah, not too bad.
Okay. So this is good. One thing I haven't mentioned in any of my videos, and it has to do with bunkering again. These bunkers are a little bit flat. But if you look here, I would have no idea, if I were playing this in real life, I would have no idea that there's bunkers out there. You can't see them. But there's a brush, if you look, there's a brush where you can raise just the front end of the bunker. If you raise it just a bit, you'll be able to see those bunkers. Just adds a little bit more realism. I actually just learned that technique like literally a couple weeks ago, and I feel it makes my courses look just that much more realistic.
It's looking good.
So yeah, these bunkers they're big and they're lacking a bit of depth.
Looking at 125 yards.
But nice big wide fairways, nice accepting greens. I've got quite a wind to deal with on this round, but it's going to be an adventurous putt.
Good stuff. 29 feet from the hole.
Big downhill shot. I see that I got some people watching. I think I got 4 or 5 people watching, which is, you know what? I've noticed that pretty much every video I have at least 2 or 3 people watching it at all times, which, you know, it doesn't sound like much, but tells me that people are watching, and
all right, nice little 2-foot putt.
I'm guessing they're enjoying it.
Okay, let's see what the scorecard says.
Very much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making me feel like I'm just not talking to myself. And I hope you guys are liking the videos.
Keep an eye on that wind.
Because right now I'm enjoying doing them. So, okay, this is a nice par 3. Yeah, it's a little bland. Like you got a nice creek at the back there. This front area here, it's not a hole where I don't think you need a sand trap, but just this part leading up to the greens, it's just a little on the bland side. But again, that's just me picking slightly at things.
That's going to have to hit something.
Oh, I did not look at the wind properly there.
And you're on the green with quite a long putt ahead of you.
Okay, let's see if I can put this in. Ran it up there.
4 feet. Let's do this. Nice putt.
All right.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
So again, this is Clover Park Golf Club for
hole
people that are
coming up.
just kind of coming on now. Basically a big, yeah, Yeltsman, I do agree. I did not mention that. 120-yard hole, that green was a little bit on the big side for sure. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yes, this is Clover Park. Only has 1 play on it, so it's not a very well-known course. After the first 5 holes, shouldn't be the case. This hole should have some plays on it, because right now, from what I've seen, it's a nice-looking course.
Like, I'd say
plays
160 yards or so out from the pin.
Okay. Those sand traps at the back are way too big. Yeah, I don't like the look of that at all. That's way too big. I don't know, people watching, do you agree? Are those too big? I think they're a little big. But I do like the approach shot in. You got to go over a creek. But yeah, oof, yeah, those are a bit of an eyesore. They're a little bit too big. Yeah, they do. They spoil a great hole for sure.
And you're on the green with a very long putt in your future.
Yeah, so very nice design, but yeah, those bunkers just kind of, they kind of
5-footer here, nothing
turn
too scary.
a possibly excellent hole into a so-so hole.
Nice little putt on that one. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Okay. So we got a long one, 6:15. I like the nice
Looks
touch
like you'll
there
be
off
in
the
the
tee
short
there,
stuff here.
using different type of tee markers. I do that with some of my courses. Other courses I don't. Again, that's a preference thing, but it's a nice touch when you see that on some courses. Alright, I find with the long par 5s, long par 5s can be very difficult to keep interesting, especially on the second shots. Like this second shot, yeah, basically I just hit a 3-wood up there. I had nothing, I had no possibility of putting it in a hazard. It was just like, okay, I got a second shot, wind up and hit it. I think with the long par 5s, you need to have something that lets the golfer say, okay, I gotta worry a little bit about this shot. But that was just like, okay, I just hit it.
Heading towards the beach here. Not
Oh,
the good
I was
kind.
not paying attention there. What was my yardage? Yeah. Oh well, that was just crappy. Made up for it though.
That was just superb. Escaped from the beach.
So again,
Moving
people that
right
are
along
watching,
here.
feel free to comment.
And that'll keep
Let me
you
know
at
if I'm
1
missing
over the
anything, if
round.
you're seeing anything that I can comment on, good or things that could be improved on.
Let's put this ball down in the fairway.
Alright. So the lighting is really well done here. I really like the look off the tee here. Very nice. So yeah, it's a good look off the tee. Again, very big fairway. I think big fairways are good.
Boom. Just boom.
But you don't want them too big on every hole, because then you're not really in danger of putting it in any hazards. So you want some big sand traps sometimes, or not sand traps, big fairways sometimes.
120 yards or so to the pin.
Okay. What we got here? So we got an uphill approach, and I'm into the wind. So this is kind of a nice uphill shot here. You got a blind shot. You don't want too many of those. You don't want too many blind approach shots. But I haven't seen a ton yet, so they're okay to have every once in a while.
A whole lot of work to do.
Okay. I am going to... I have 9 people watching. I think that's a record. And 9 people watch me make a putt.
That
Woo!
was absolutely fine putting.
That never happens.
Okay, that takes you down to even par. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
So, we're approaching the end here. This is a huge fairway. So again, I like big fairways, but again, I didn't really have to think much there. I didn't even really have to zoom in on the shot. I could have just hit it.
245 yards out.
This approach is, you just kind of got, I don't know. I don't find that green to be that interesting. Just kind of a stock kind of shape. Flat. Not too much going on at the back of the green there. But, let's see if I can actually take advantage here. Sit. Okay. Alright, so here, I'm looking at, yeah, so we needed some contouring on this green. It's totally flat. So if I hit it perfectly straight, I'm guessing it's going to go in. Maybe it's not perfectly straight. No, it's not quite. That broke a little bit. It was just hard to see.
All right,
and also that
here.
You just had one little shadow on this green, and unfortunately you stuck the hole right there, which made it difficult to see.
1 under for the round. All right, let's let her rip.
Okay. So we're finishing off with a very long par 4, and I'm playing it into the wind, which is going to make it play like a par 5. Oh, okay.
Right around 230 yards to go here.
All right, so nice looking finish to the front 9. Nice and open. Oh, I might get lucky here. Get close. Get close. I'll take that.
Nice approach on the green. Well done. For the birdie here. That was nice.
All right, so
Sitting
that
at
front 9.
under for the round.
Well, what can I say about that? It's good. I like the open concept to it. You've got some strong holes. You had one possibility, an excellent hole. I think that was number 5. That one that was just... Yeah, Yeltsman, you just said that. It was a great hole, but it was spoiled by the bunkers, those big bunkers. Otherwise, that would have been a spectacular hole. You know, otherwise, no real... I'm trying to think, any big gripes. No, not too bad.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Birdie in the works here.
So let's see what we got in the back 9 here. So again, people watching, anything I'm missing, please let me know. It's very hard to play and talk at the same time.
Sounds looking good.
Not that coordinated. Whew. So I'm playing another long par 4 into the wind here.
15 yards from the pin here.
Okay, well, not much to write home about on this hole. Small green, but not really much around it. I don't know, it's not that an interesting approach in, to be quite honest.
Very nice.
So this is a... Definitely having trouble reaching the green here on these long par 4s into the wind.
Nine-footer here. Let's see what we can do.
Actually, I have a question for you guys. Is there a way to control which direction your wind is blowing? I've yet to find it. If anyone knows,
nice. Solid
please comment, because I don't know.
Well done. Okay.
Or is it just completely random?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so here we've got a nice little par 3, kind of bordering the water here. But again, it's, you know, that's really, really, really open at the back there. You know, a few trees here and there would have helped. Wind is generated random each day. Okay. That's what I thought. Ooh, that tree is very close to getting hit. Well, that worked out nicely.
Okay, for the birdie.
Okay. So, I've got... Oh, I thought that was dead straight, but it was not.
All right, take a gander at the scorecard.
Okay, there's some nice contouring. If you look at the back of the green, it doesn't look super jagged or anything like that. It's something you want to avoid. You don't want your course to look really jagged. Okay, so we look out here. I like the well, you know what? It's a little bumpy out there. I see the effect you're going for, but it just seems a little on the bumpy side for my taste.
Looking good so far?
I do like that look, though, but I think up to the fairway, it just looked a little bumpy.
Okay, we're looking at around 170 yards here.
Okay, so this is just kind of another Mm. It's a nice course. Nothing's really sticking out to me though, as like, oh, this is spectacular. Yeah, I felt like you had that one really good hole there in the front nine with those bunkers that kind of wrecked it. Otherwise, I haven't really
For
seen a
the
hole that's kind
bird.
of really caught my attention. But I've also haven't seen a hole that's been not good.
Oh, come on,
So
ball. 3 feet to the hole here.
Scott, there's a solid collection of good holes here,
Very nice.
but
putt.
nothing that's blowing my mind. And it's hard to
And
make
that'll
those
keep you at
holes.
1 under for the round.
I don't. Believe me,
All
I have
right,
trouble making
let's
those
let her rip.
holes. I don't know. Again, it's all taste, too. You could be going for realism or fantasy. I like this hole off the tee. You're using those big fallen trees there. It's a nice effect.
This is a
Long
beauty.
shot, but I've got a tailwind here, so let's see if I can maybe reach it in 2. It's going to be doubtful. Okay, I might be able to pop it up here. Let's just see. Bunkering. The bunkerings are a little flat. I don't know, I think I mentioned the bunkers earlier. They're a little flat. There's nothing spectacular about them, but they're not poorly done either.
This one's for
That wasn't
birdie.
very good. I think some of your greens could have used a little bit more
That was
contour.
brilliant.
They're not overly difficult. A lot of
2 under
just
for the
straight on
round.
putts. It's good for me because I suck at putting, but
Well, just letting you know it's a bit windy
Depends
out
on
there.
what kind of challenge you
so
want.
Keep that in mind as you go onto the tee.
okay, so here. Yeah, okay, this is a hole where if we're going for a realistic course, I don't know about you, but I don't know of a lot of uphill, you can't see the green 165-yard par 3s. Like, I don't know, that would kind of, if I were playing that in real life, I would really be let down. Like, par 3s are nice. You want to see your ball get close to the hole if you have a good shot. Here you have no idea. But again, all based on
Looking good.
realism or real life, and if you're not going for that, then hey, that's fine.
Nice. Let's get that putter out. 9-footer here.
Okay, so that was a good approach. Yeah, not a super challenging
Sweet.
green. Dropped in another birdie.
3 under for the round. 15th hole coming up.
Okay, 15. We're nearing the end here. So far, I can say solid course. Yeah,
All right, looking good so far.
I don't know. I've been reviewing so many courses today, it's just been like, oh, they start running together. Okay. I like this hole. Not too much that's getting in the way.
This one's a beauty.
There we go. Looks like I'm
Nice.
riding the birdie
All
train.
right, this next one's for birdie. Nice.
Yes, I do agree, Eltzman. It's a nice course, but yeah, it is just
Sitting
a bit
at
too
4 under for the
plain.
round.
It is a bit too plain.
Okay, here we go.
It's nice. There's no major, oh, you got to work on this. It's just, it's just lacking that thing that makes good courses, that separates good courses from excellent courses. It's just missing that. Yeah, the bunkers are a little flat.
Nice.
There's not one thing that I would say you have to do a major overhaul on. There's just a bunch of things that you just need to make minor improvements on, just to make them a little bit better.
Hope
The
this
one thing that
bites.
is done very well, I think, is the lighting. I think the lighting's good. I prefer a little
Okay,
bit
ended up
darker.
nice and safe. Still a little work to do, though.
Again, that's my opinion. This is kind of like a sunrise thing, so I think that is actually done very well on this course. And it makes it look that much nicer. That's one thing a lot of designers tend to forget, changing the lighting,
right, nice and
other
close,
than
nice
just
little
having
line
a
here.
middle-of-the-day kind of course. You'll find that changing your lighting
And
around,
that'll keep you at
playing with
4
those
under for the
shadows, just really gives your course
round. All
some
right, let's
pop.
haul off and just smash this next drive.
Okay, so here we go, 17. Again, closing hole is very critical if you want people coming back to play your
Looking good.
course. So we got another big, nice, wide fairway. Again, just a little too wide. There's nothing really getting in the way for me there.
And
I can just walk up
you
and hit
have
it
about
without really
180
any
yards
fear
or
of
somewhere
getting in any
thereabouts.
trouble. Approach shot in it's fine. Yeah, there's some challenge there. You got that sand trap at the front that we got to worry about. And not quite.
Nice.
Almost there, but
36
not
footer
quite.
here. Let's see what we can do.
And then we got another flat green. Which I am...
All right, let's see how this adds up.
Alright.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 under for the round.
Okay, 18. And we're finishing with a par 3. I don't know. It's got to be a really spectacular par 3 to finish with a par 3. To me, and this is just kind of a plain old... There's nothing spectacular about it. So, I don't know. You gotta have...
Hope this one has some teeth.
You gotta have courage to finish, of course, with a par 3, I think. I personally don't like it.
Ended
Some
up
people
all right
love
there.
it.
Looks like a
but
24-footer from
I
here.
don't know. If I figure if you're gonna end with a par 3, it works, but only if it's a very, very well designed par 3. This is a good par 3, but it's, you know, nothing to write home about.
I can't believe. Really, really want you to have that one.
All right.
Corey.
Well, there we go.
All
That
right.
is
Now we just gotta
Clover
finish up.
Park Golf Club.
Well, after
so,
looking at that scorecard, I suggest
my
you
thoughts.
Find,
I
course
liked
a little
it.
more difficult for
There
that
were some
previous
strong
time.
designs.
Great work.
Fairways were nice and wide, maybe a little too wide at some points. You had a few holes that had the potential to be spectacular, but usually there was something that just was a little bit off. Again, those big bunkers on that one hole, I think number 5. Yeah, your bunkering was just a little flat. Everything was just like, could have used a little bit extra work. Okay, in terms of kind of your rough edging, I noticed was a little bit inconsistent in areas. Your bunkers were just a little flat. But all the design ideas, but yeah, it's just, you know, it's missing a few things. This is going to be, this is a tough one to give. It's just, yeah, there's not a ton of pop for me on this one. I'm gonna rate it a 6.5 on my written review, so I'm gonna give it a 7 here for today. So we're just almost at the point where I would recommend this course to play again. It does need some work if I were to give this another play, just to kind of bring it up to that kind of standout status. But right now it's a good course, but it's, I don't know, it's a little on the plain side. But still, you should be proud of it. I think it was the basic course design things are there. It's just, yeah, just missing that little kind of something. Okay, I've done 6 of these now today, so I think I'm done for a little bit. Again, keep posting your courses, and I will get to them as soon as I can. I'm going to go over and start working on my course. I think I've got enough ideas now. I like stealing your ideas for a lot of you. I'm planning on wrapping up the last 2 holes of my front 9. and I'm planning on posting that to the forums for people to play, hopefully by the end of today. And I'd like to hear what you guys think of my course. Again, I think my course needs a lot of work, but if you guys could give me some critique, that would be much appreciated. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Happy designing.